G'day good people, I'm here with Marco, our naval architect. He's here to show us some exciting stuff, the Odyssey 62 and its features.
This is the Odyssey 62. In terms of production preparation is further down the line.
It's magnificent looking.
It's a very big boat, I can tell you that.
It's
a very
huge.
Yeah, we follow.
It's got kick-up rudders, I suspect.
Yeah, it
Sorry,
does.
I'm interrupting, but
It does. So what we have here basically is a vessel that follows the same philosophy of our vessels in general, and is trying to follow on the path that the 48 has already been on, which is to be able to have a vessel that is very fast, but at the same time to get maximum comfort out of it on the water. So,
and strong.
And strong.
And aluminium strong.
Remember, this is aluminium construction, and the way that we did it here is almost 40% stronger than a GRP vessel. That gives you the confidence that if I take that boat out in the sea, in rough seas, I can make it home. I will survive. I'm not gonna feel scared that the vessel is gonna break.
You hit something, it'll dent.
Exactly.
You hit something in a GRP vessel, you know, ringing up people to come and get you.
I think you already showed the people how the keels of the 48 is.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can literally break another vessel.
Yeah, well, as you said, you went back to Greek history. You've invented a ramming ship.
Yeah, so you get it. So 22mm keel.
Wow.
Runs all the way to the length of the boat.
Yep.
Up to the daggerboard casing.
Yep.
Tension and any kind of collision does
shared along the whole boat.
Yeah, exactly.
Wonderful.
Exactly.
Can I ask you what the weight?
The weight of the vessel, we estimate that the dry weight in the air, as soon as it comes out, it's going to be something between around the 17 tons.
Really?
Yeah, 17.
I was going to guess 18.5 and be happy with that.
No.
Gee, if you can get this at 17,
yeah, we're talking about
a 62-foot vessel. Maybe I want one of these.
Yeah, more than welcome.
Wow, it's certainly looking beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go some features, safety features.
So,
do we have watertight bulkheads?
Yes,
or
we follow
compartments?
Yeah, as you can see here on the structural design of the vessel, we follow the same philosophy with the structure, with the watertight bulkheads, and it's gonna be very visible over here. So we have two separate rooms again.
Wow, look at the volume of that one alone.
Exactly.
The second last one.
We have.
Hold on, is it that and that? It is. It's that and that.
From this bulkhead up to that bulkhead. So this
and then
is.
you got the steering one.
Exactly.
In there.
So we
so
have
it's similar to the
separate,
48.
The accommodation sits on a watertight separation by itself, and then we have the forward watertight compartment.
Yeah, there's the collision bulkhead
with
and
a separate collision bulkhead, and your void space for you can serve as a sail locker as well.
Okay, so it's just for people that don't understand this.
Yeah.
So let's say we get completely flooded in the living quarters. Completely flooded. Will this boat still float?
It will still float. It will sit down a little bit on the water. Mostly because it loses displacement,
absolutely,
because of the flooding, but it will never get down. It will stay there. It will stay in the surface.
So you can sail back.
You can sail it back. They can drag you back. You can sail it back. It doesn't matter. It will float.
Okay.
You will save your boat. Literally, you will save your life.
You don't want to ever leave your boat if you can help it.
Exactly. So the sail locker at the front, by the way, can serve as a skipper's cabin as well, and the reason is, you see this implementation of the collision bulkhead over here, and that's why the reason of that is we can actually have a sink and an electric toilet, port and starboard.
Really?
So going down, you'll be able to have an actual skipper's cabin.
All within, from there forward?
Yeah, it's about 2.5 meters.
Incidentally, there's another video about the Odyssey 62 and all the other larger catamarans out there called the top 10 performance catamarans by their sailing ratios. 58 to 65 feet. This video compares and ranks all their performance characteristics. It is definitely worth a watch since maths and physics don't lie. But of course, some manufacturers out there try their hardest to mislead their customers. So I go through what to look for so you don't get caught out. And I amend the graphs accordingly. And yes, you can finally see clearly whether the cats really are performance cats or simply stuck in the dark. And there is also an overall conclusion with ranking and prices too. The link to the video will be in the description.
Talking about what's under the deck, which is most vital right now, and the configurations we can work with. As you can see, going down the stairs, you can actually have a bathroom, forward and aft cabin. The other staircase, it can lead to a laundry washing area / storage area, and you can have another bedroom. This is the skipper's cabin that I was mentioning, as you can see.
Yeah, okay.
And you can actually have...
But he accesses that by walking along the deck and then coming down.
From the top. Right. On the other side, basically what we can have is a mirror cabin over here with a bed in the aft, the hallway and the bathroom forward. And on the other staircase going down, you can have a bathroom in the aft now, not the washing and drying area that we had on the other side. The bed between the hull and the bridge, and forward you can have a workshop, you can have a pantry, you can have storage, or you can have an extra bed. So basically you can fit 5 beds on this vessel.
Wow. Well, what about the 2 forward ones? It's even more, isn't
Exactly, even more.
So it's like 7. Is it 7?
It's 7, basically it's 7. So you can fit 2 people at the sail lockers, right? And 10 people on the cabins, 12. And you can actually sleep another 2 people on the couch if you lower the table, so 14 people on board. Other features that we have is the solar. Now you can see an implementation of 4.2 kilowatts of solar over here. A lot of solar without affecting so much the sailing capabilities of the vessel, and without going the extra mile to offer like custom solar that is very expensive and very difficult to maintain. So here we have the classic glass panel solar that you get maximum amount of efficiency.
That's right. The Warhol stuff is rubbish.
Exactly. And on the vessel, we can actually fit a dinghy up to 4.2 meters.
4.2 meters. Now that's a big dinghy.
Yeah. And the actual davits that you see at the back, it's a little bit unconventional to what you see today, but the reality is that, believe it or not, with a maximum fracture weight, we're talking about 650 kilograms of this configuration, and the allowance weight that we give to the clients is 500 kilograms.
Wow.
Like a 4.2 meter dinghy doesn't weigh that much.
No, not at all.
You see, so we're perfectly safe, we're perfectly fine. All of our vessels, when it comes to the davits, they actually have pockets on the back of the transom. So when the dinghy is raised, it literally holds up to that pocket.
Okay. Is that a divot in the transom, or what is it?
No, yeah, exactly. It's a divot in the transom that is welded in the transom. It's made from aluminium. Okay. So when the dinghy is raised,
it sort of slots in.
Slots in, exactly. And you can tie it up, and when you're rough seas, the dinghy goes nowhere. It doesn't rattle around, it doesn't affect your balance on the weight. Right. Another feature to mention is that with this raised rooftop on the vessel, we can actually have a fixed helm station, right? And the captain, he or she always covered, and no exposure to the elements. We can offer opening windows for ventilation at the front. As on the 48, we offer open windows at the front through the superstructure, so you get maximum ventilation out of it.
And look at the visibility you got.
Exactly. So you get maximum visibility above the roof, under the roof, through the salon, and maximum height. Believe it or not, this is higher than most of the apartments right now. We're talking about 2.5 meters of height here.
Really?
Yes. So
2.5 just in the cockpit alone?
Yes, just in the cockpit alone. And you actually feel spacious, you don't feel cramped.
Because there was a guy that wrote an email to me, 6'6".
Yeah.
And he said, in actual fact, 6'6", he can still be in my boat, can't he?
You've seen that away from the renders, or real life, it feels different. The boat is spacious. For a 48
for a performance boat, it's got a lot of volume.
Exactly. Another feature that we offer to this particular vessel is an aft platform that it falls down, and you can actually extend the cockpit area. We can offer that with fixed furniture, sofas on board, so you can actually, as you can see here, you can flip the backrest, so you can enjoy the back view or the front view.
And that's a small step up, is it?
Yes, it's a small step up.
Okay.
This is very useful for people that want to under the dinghy from the top.
Because dive gear, any gear, easy for transporting of all your
if you want to bring goods inside.
Yeah.
If you're in anchorage and you want to bring goods inside the vessel, you can do that directly from there. Because in order to open that platform up, you have to lower the dinghy up to the waterline level. Right, and we can offer the exterior cockpit area without these fixed couches, fixed benches. We can actually offer it with movable furniture, so whatever fits somebody needs, we can make it work. And on this particular vessel, the breach clearance from the waterline is close to 1 meter.
Wow, that's great.
On the Odisea 62, we also offer the option of a forward cockpit area that can be accessed through a watertight door from the interior salon. This is perfect for chilling, perfect for people that would like to travel forward. The functionality purely is for comfort, because all the control lines, everything that happens with sails, all the control comes back to the helm station. So we are following exactly the same philosophy of a single-handed sailing vessel, that everything can happen from the helm station, from one spot.
And when you say you offer the option of this front chilling area,
yes.
If it's not there, what's there?
Basically, it's a one continuous deck that it actually is a top-load deck storage.
Okay. Right.
So you can have.
So it's huge.
Yeah, exactly. You can have an extra tank over there if you want, or a generator, or your water catching system over there.
Okay.
It's just top-load deck storage that is actually watertight as well. So it actually serves as an extra watertight compartment in the middle of the boat, in the middle of the bridge.
So you've got even more volume.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, thank you, Marco.
Thank you very much, Peter.
Hopefully, we'll see you next week. Catch you then.